Rasty McGibbon with Minot State Women's Division I Assistant Coach Keith Martelle. Thanks for coming on 5 Minute Major.
You bet. Thank you.
Tell me about the opportunity that your win last night provides for Women's Division I hockey.
The biggest thing is it just shows that this group of women that we got together at the beginning of the year, we tried to put forth a system, and we keep telling them, stick to the system, keep, trust the system, and last night the system held up.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we ended up getting what we needed, and it really, it shows that as far as for women's hockey that there's potential for all these young players out there that are trying to get to that next level and trying to be the best they can.
When you look at the pool of 10 women's teams that have come to this national tournament, 3 of your games have gone to overtime. Do you think that demonstrates the equality or the homogeneity of skill that we're seeing now in Women's Division I?
Yeah, it's throughout hockey altogether, the number of players that are involved in the game now and start at such a young level that you're able to have that much skill level, to have as many teams, as even we're here this weekend, throughout this whole tournament, the number of quality hockey players that are out there. It isn't just NCAA Division I. There's a lot of hockey players out there to fill all these teams and make the parity really well.
One of the other things that I've kind of stumbled across in the last 2 years doing this, there are also a tremendous amount of hockey players out there that still have never heard of the opportunities of the ACHA.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, if we're digging for oil, we're finding new oil sands and new place, and new talent every year after year. I had someone on that was up in Manitoba. They heard about the ACHA and they came down. There's people out in the western states. Are you guys finding that as well?
Yeah, being my first year, I really haven't gotten to the whole recruiting aspect of it. That's kind of been Ryan and Rachel's thing. But the players that we bring in, there's to see the school and school visits and stuff like that. They're all good. There's so many good hockey players out there that finding the right ones and finding the ones that want to be Beaver hockey players is what we're trying to do, and it's just the amount that's out there that you can find is amazing.
How did you get those girls mentally and physically ready to go today? Short turnaround, maybe 14 hours or so, from when you got out of the building last night and probably even later when they got in bed. What any special?
Yeah, we told them what we always do. You got to hydrate, got to stretch, you got to get sleep. We kind of pushed our agenda back a little bit this morning to give them a little extra sleep. And I was actually surprised when everybody came down to the lobby this morning. Everybody looked pretty good. Everybody looked pretty chipper and
it's
looked
nice
ready
to be young,
go.
isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's the thing, yeah.
With your overtime games, only decided by 1. Adrian's demonstrated that they're a bit higher, one of the higher scoring teams in this women's tournament. Do you need to make any coaching adjustments for that, or business as usual?
We're pretty much just going to go business as usual. Try to keep them to the outside, let Beav see the shots, because when she sees them, she has a tendency to stop them.
That's right.
When she's
all 71 of them last night. Yeah.
And the one thing we did yesterday really well is we ate a lot of shots yesterday. We blocked a lot of shots, and that helped out quite a bit.
Well, Keith, thank you very much for this. I want to wish you guys the best of luck as a new name will be on this trophy behind me here for the first time in about 6 years. So,
all right, thank you very much.
Keith Martelle.
Appreciate all you do.
Thank you so much. Keith Martelle, assistant coach, Minot State Women's Division I, on the final day